What's up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into a further kind of deep dive of the new Gentle Reminder from Snif and Alex Ely. So if you all did not see my live, it ended up going wrong and I had to do a part 2 of it, so I figured I'd just sit down and do a just plain video for you all to talk to you all about this. I do give recommendations for fragrances in that video, so you should watch it just to get some layering combos. I'm only going to do a couple layering combos in this video, so just keep that in mind. But if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. I do tons of fragrance content on my channel. I did the Snif Pancake collection. I did the Snif Me fragrance when they had that and the Valentine's Day candle come out. And then I did this collection here recently. I also do makeup videos. If you like a good eyeshadow video, this is definitely a place for you. As you can see, I have a cute little eyeshadow moment on right now. This is from my Why You Don't Need series. So every Sunday after my new makeup releases on Friday, we pick out palettes from the new makeup releases, and I'll pull palettes and show you all why you don't need to buy the latest new palette that has come out, because you probably have something similar in your collection from the past. Then you all pick one and I do an eye look for it for the week. So this is an eye look for the Smoky Glam palette from Bella Beauty Bar. I duped it out with a Ellie Girl palette that's under 20 bucks, so I figured it'd be exciting for you all in these tariff times. Finally, if you like a good fashion video, I do fashion shorts twice a week. However, I have started a fashion channel. It's called Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. You can head on over there and check out all my fashion shorts. I do fashion shorts twice a week here though for now, but at the end of May they will leave here and just be on my fashion channel, which is Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. So make sure you head on over there to check out some exclusive fashion content. So I started putting shorts up there in March, so there's almost what, 2.5 months worth of shorts over there of content you have never seen. Also, every Friday starting in the beginning of April and moving forward, I have done a long form fashion lookbook. So if you like my fashion ideas, I kind of give you my thought process behind why I came up with whatever look I came up with for in the shorts, and compile them together to give you a nice little lookbook of fashion ideas if you're interested. So I know a lot of people complain about me not being able to hear what I say in the shorts, so I basically do a voiceover of it and let you know what the thought process was behind the look. So I hope you all have been enjoying those. It seems like you have, because I had like, I think almost 30,000 or 40,000 views, and that channel's only been open 2 months. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this video. So I should have some prices and stuff pop up over here, but yeah, I was not expecting to necessarily love this fragrance just because of it having lavender in it. Now, if you know anything about me, I am not a fan of like lavender in my fragrances, so I was a little concerned about if I was gonna like this fragrance or not. But it is very soft and mild when it comes to lavender. I can give you a little bit more of a review now since I did like a first impressions now. But today we are going to pair this bad boy with, of course, the original Heal the Way. I do have the Heal the Way candle as well, and I'm hoping they'll make this one in a candle as well, Gentle Reminder, because I feel like it will smell amazing in your home just like Heal the Way candle smells amazing. I do have one other fragrance I want to pair with though, and it is a Snif fragrance as well, so I feel like it might go good with Honey Sweet. Now Honey Sweet is a fragrance that was made by another influencer. They did one before and then they did one for their honeymoon. So they did one basically for their wedding day, and now they got to do this one for their honeymoon, which I thought was really cute. It's called Honey Sweets. If I remember correctly, this has a little bit of lavender in it too. Hopefully I had the notes of it pop up over here, but I just kind of want to combine it with some more Snif fragrances so you all can see, you know, how things layer and how they smell with the layering. So I figured it'd be fun to do that. So I'm gonna start off with putting, matter of fact, I think I'll put Heal the Way on first and then I'll put the new one on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Heal the Way down here in these areas, and then I'll put the Honey Sweet up here. So I'll probably just wear it on its own on one side and then put the fragrance on the other side just so we can get a wear test, because I didn't do a wear test with the first impression, so I figured you'd want to see that too. So Heal the Way and Honey Sweet combinations will be on this side, and then Gentle Reminder will just be on this side on its own. So 1, 2. But you all, I was so excited when I found out about this and kind of nervous, like I said, because of the lavender. A lot of good new fragrances are coming out recently though, if you haven't noticed. Like Paul React's fragrance literally just dropped today while I'm filming this. I should have it linked down below, along with, of course, all the Snif fragrances that you see here. You can use code GRACE10 to purchase anything you need to get from Snif, or you can wait to see if this one will come in store, because I have a feeling it's going to come in store. I couldn't tell you when though, so you might want to go in store and pick up Honey Sweets or Heal the Way if you're interested. I did a video on both of them. Hopefully I had it pop up over my face while I talked about it. But now let me spray on this Gentle Reminder on the other side. 1, 2 right there. And then I'll just do 1, 2 right here to save us some time. So it's like the oob and the dates in it that were kind of what I was a little confused about as to what those notes actually were. So hopefully again I had that pop up because I wasn't exactly sure what oob was, because it has like a unique kind of scent to it. It's hard to describe for me though, but it was definitely giving something I was not expecting it to give. Okay y'all, let's put on, I forgot how good Heal the Way smells. I feel like it's like a toned down version of Yum Pistachio Gelato. So if you don't like a really sweet pistachio, I feel like you would like Heal the Way. The tonka bean kind of like simmers it down, but you can still smell the pistachio in it, but it's not that overly rich, sweet kind of smell. I did want to put Yum Pistachio Gelato with oob. With Gentle Reminder, but I decided to just leave that alone. Let's play on Honey Sweet now. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I definitely feel like it would smell really nicely with this one. I feel like this one will sweeten Gentle Reminder up a bit, because it's not like Gentle Reminder is really sweet, but it's not like really smoky either. I feel like it's just like a nice, soft, everyday scent for people who want to wear a scent but you don't want to have an overpowering scent, because some people get, you know, have issues with having migraines when they have a scent that's too sweet on. So I tried to keep that in mind when I decided to pick something to pair with as well. I feel like this will give a little sweetness to it, but it won't be like that overpowering sweetness like people like to be concerned with. So let's go ahead and put Gentle Reminder with Heal the Way now. And I've been waiting to do this combination like for a little while, but I wanted to do it when I did my when I did my new makeup releases, so that way like I knew for sure I'd have some makeup on to be able to do this review. Okay, so I'm just gonna spray it up here now and add it with Honey Sweets, and then we'll talk about how both of them smell together. But on its own, just to give recap, a reminder, if you did not watch my live and you're just stumbling across this video, because you know I get PR from Snif, so you knew I was gonna have the product in a timely fashion. I know everybody doesn't like to watch live. I'm not like crazy about lives per se. It depends on like who the creator is. Y'all know I always watch my besties lives. And she and Janessa actually did a live recently. I hope you all went and checked it out, because it was a ton of fun. That one was a whole lot of fun. Let me see. Yeah, like the oob is what gives it a really unique and like I guess different scent than what I'm used to. Like I said, it's hard for me to describe, because it kind of smells like tonka, but it's like it has some unique extra herb in it that gives it like a unique, more earthy-ish scent. That's the best way I can describe it. It makes it a little more earthy, and you can hardly smell any lavender, which I love because I don't like a lot of lavender in my fragrances. But this is, I think, Heal the Way has dried down with Honey Sweets. I feel like my arm still looks a little wet from Heal the Way, so we'll have to wait on that one a little bit. But oh yeah, it really has a really nice kind of like warm, spicy scent that Honey Sweet adds to Gentle Reminder. I'm really enjoying that. And both of them have lavender in it, but neither one of them have like an overpowering lavender in it, which I can appreciate, because I was scared of Honey Sweet too, because I thought it was going to have like that overpowering lavender, if you will, and it just wasn't giving that. So I was just like, thank goodness, because one thing I'm not a huge fan of in my fragrances is lavender, or any sort of like kind of earthiness to it as a general rule. But I was surprised again by this one, because the oob does give a little bit of earthiness, but again, it's not that overpowering like really like grassy-ish earthiness to it. As weird as that sounds, I'm not like Angelica Nikovic. I don't want to smell like grass. So okay, just as I thought, they smell great as a combination together, because you get a little bit of sweetness from the pistachio, you still get a little bit of earthiness, and then you get a nice little soft kind of a delicate scent. And if you're a person who likes soft, delicate scents that aren't really overpowering, but they still give off a nice air of something, then I feel like this is definitely the scent for you. Now, if I had to pick between the two, of course I picked Heal the Way. I just like the fact, the little more sweetness of the pistachio, and I'm not, like I said, a huge fan of earthiness. So it's not that this one is bad, it's just kind of like, if I had to choose between, I would definitely pick Heal the Way first. But this is a great fragrance if you just need to run errands really quick and you don't want to have an overpowering fragrance on, but you want to have to go out the house with anything on. That's what I would definitely say this one is for me. I think I would like it better in candle form than I do in fragrance form. So like I said, I hope in the future they come out with a candle for it. But I have to go film the new makeup releases, y'all, so I will check in with you all later on tonight. I will be editing this video probably Friday night, so you all can see it Saturday, and then I will do the new makeup release, or the Why You Don't Need live with you all Sunday. So I will talk to you all later on tonight. It is 12 o'clock when we put this stuff on, so I'll see y'all at 8. Okay, y'all, so I'm back end of the night. I'm later than I was supposed to be. I was supposed to come back at 8 to 9:30, but I was in Dion's live, and I don't think it ended till like close to 9. And then I had to finish wrapping up the new makeup releases, so that's why it's 9:30. My best. No, but so remember which side is which. This is Healed Away and Honey Sweet, and this one is Gentle Reminder on its own. So let's see how she's smelling. I still have the nice soft scent to it. I definitely like it better with Healed Away in it though. And I really like it with Honey Sweet. Like if you want it to get amp up just a tiny bit more lavender and have a more like sweet little bit of soft spice to it, then I definitely think you'd like it with Honey Sweet the best. If you want just a little bit of sweetness added to it, then I'd say you'd like it best with Healed Away. I'm pretty sure they have a dual with Healed Away on Snif's website if you're interested in purchasing. Like I said, all these fragrances will be available at Ulta though. Like I know Healed Away and Honey Sweet are already there, and you just have to wait for General Reminder to arrive there. They also have the new pancake collection there if you're interested, including the bundle, which I was excited about because I didn't know if they were gonna have the bundle or if it was going to be just exclusive to their website. But no, you can pick up the bundle from there as well as on Snif's website. So whichever you prefer to shop at, if you want immediate gratification, I would say go pick it up at Ulta, especially because they're having the 20% off sale right now. So get it while the deal is going good. But Gentle Reminder, you have to wait a little bit on. So if you want to get that right now, you're going to have to go to Snif's website. You can use code GRACE10 to get yourself a cute little discount on your purchase. But overall, if you like an earthy, more, you know, toned down everyday scent, I feel like you would like Gentle Reminder. I feel like if you like a little bit more of a sweetness, toned down everyday scent, that I feel like you would prefer Healed Away. So it all depends on what your preference is. I plan on continuing to mix it with some other fragrances in my collection. These are just the two that I felt would pair the best with them from what I remember from smelling it on the live with you all. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you like more exclusive content. This eye look should be coming on Saturday, so it should have came before this video went up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye. Fun doesn't have to stop here. Let's be friends over on Instagram. Check out the latest fashion, fragrance, and palette comparisons, along with glimpses into my everyday life and the occasional vlog. Make sure you head on over and follow me on Instagram. It's Gelbeauty87 on all platforms: Instagram, Lemonade, YouTube, and TikTok. Also, make sure you follow my fashion channel, Fashion with Gelbeauty87, if you love my fashion shorts, so that way you won't miss out when the end of May comes. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.